Elevate Your Game, Habits of the Highly Successful. Introduction. Hey there, future champion. If you're holding this book, it means you're ready to level up. You're not content with just getting by. You want to thrive. You crave success, not just professionally, but in every aspect of your life, your relationships, your health, your happiness. And you're absolutely right to want more. You deserve it. For years, I've traveled the globe, speaking to thousands of people just like you, individuals with incredible potential who are struggling to unlock their full power. I've seen firsthand how seemingly small daily habits can make a monumental difference in achieving extraordinary results. This isn't about overnight miracles or magic formulas. It's about the power of consistent, intentional action, the power you already possess. Elevate Your Game isn't just another feel-good motivational read. It's a practical guide, a roadmap to building the habits that separate the merely good from the truly great. We're not going to drown you in theory. We're going to break down the core habits into manageable, actionable steps that you can start implementing today. Think of it like this. A basketball player doesn't become a star overnight. They practice their free throws, hone their dribbling skills, and build their stamina through consistent training. Success in life is no different. It's built brick by brick, habit by habit. Inside these pages, you'll discover 15 key habits practiced by high achievers across all walks of life. We'll explore how to set crystal clear goals, how to define what you truly want and create a powerful vision for your future. Master your time, simple techniques to ditch procrastination and maximize your productivity. Cultivate resilience, bouncing back from setbacks stronger than ever. Build powerful relationships, creating authentic connections that support you and lift you higher. Embrace continuous learning, staying ahead of the curve and constantly expanding your knowledge, and much more. This book will give you the tools and strategies to not just dream about success, but to create it. This is not just about professional accomplishments. It is about overall well-being. It is about building stronger relationships, improving your physical and mental health, and experiencing a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. Are you ready to elevate your game? Let's begin. Chapter 1, The Starting Line, Understanding Your Why. Welcome. You've picked up this book, and that's a fantastic first step towards something bigger. Before you climb any mountain, you need to know why you're climbing it. That why is your reason, your purpose, your driving force. It's what gets you out of bed, even when you'd rather hide under the covers. It's your why. Think of it like this. Imagine a friend, let's call him Alex, decides to train for a marathon. Why? Is it just to lose weight? Maybe. But what happens when the training gets tough? What happens when it rains or their muscles ache? If their only why is weight loss, they might quit. But imagine Alex has a deeper reason. Maybe their grandfather suffered from heart disease, and they want to improve their heart health and inspire their family to do the same. That's a powerful why. That reason will keep them going through the discomfort, the early mornings, and the setbacks. Your why is the compass that guides your decisions and fuels your resilience. It's the foundation upon which you build a meaningful and fulfilling life. Without a strong why, you're just drifting, tossed around by the winds of circumstance. So how do you find your why? It's a journey of self-discovery. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What makes me feel alive and energized? What problems in the world do I want to help solve? What values are most important to me? Is it helping others? Creating beautiful things? Making a positive impact on environment? Achieving financial independence? Don't settle for the first answer that comes to mind. Dig deeper. Ask why to your answers repeatedly. For example, I want to be successful. Why? Because I want to be rich. Why? Because I want to provide for my family. Why? Because I love them and want them to have a comfortable life. Now we're getting somewhere. Your why might be rooted in love, family, and security. Your why doesn't have to be grandiose or world-changing. It just has to be yours. It has to resonate with your soul and ignite a fire within you. Spend time reflecting on these questions. Journal about your thoughts and feelings. Talk to people you trust and get their perspectives. The clearer you are about your why, the more motivated and fulfilled you'll be in everything you do. Because without it, you will be like a ship sailing without a compass. Chapter 2. Mindset Makeover, Ditching Limiting Beliefs. We all have a little voice inside our head. Sometimes it's helpful, like reminding us to grab our keys, but sometimes that voice tells us stories that just aren't true. These are called limiting beliefs, thoughts that hold us back from achieving our potential. Think of it like driving a car with the brakes slightly on. You can still move, but not as quickly or efficiently as you could. Limiting beliefs are those brakes. They whisper, "You're not good enough, you'll probably fail, or it's too hard." The first step is to identify these beliefs. What do you repeatedly tell yourself you can't do? Write them down. For example, "I'm not good at public speaking," or "I'll never be able to afford that." Now challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief really true? What's the evidence against it? Maybe you bombed one presentation, but what about the small group discussions you led that went well? One bad experience doesn't define your future. Next, reframe the belief. Instead of, "I'm no good at public speaking," try, "I can improve my public speaking skills with practice." Instead of, "I'll never afford that," try, "I will research ways to save money and increase my income to reach my financial goals." Imagine someone wants to start a small online business selling handmade crafts. Their limiting belief might be, "I'm not a business person. I don't know anything about marketing or sales." Instead of letting that stop them, they can say, "I might not know everything now, but I can learn. I'll take a course on online marketing, talk to other small business owners, and experiment with different sales strategies." By reframing the thought, they open the door to possibilities. Replacing limiting beliefs takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and keep practicing. Every time you catch yourself thinking negatively, challenge it and reframe it. You are much more capable than you think. You have the power to change your mindset and unlock your full potential. All right, let's unlock the power of your mornings. Chapter 3, Mastering Your Morning, the Power of a Productive Start. Think of each day as a blank canvas. What will you paint on it? Your morning routine is the first brushstroke, the foundation upon which everything else is built. A chaotic, rushed morning often leads to a scattered, unproductive day. A focused, energized morning, that sets the stage for victory. Why is it so important? Because your brain is most receptive and alert after a night's sleep. It's your prime time to take control. Instead of reacting to the emails and notifications that immediately bombard you, you get to choose how you want to feel and what you want to accomplish. Let's build a simple, effective morning ritual. Wake up intentionally. Ditch the snooze button. It disrupts your sleep cycle and starts your day with a feeling of resistance. Try placing your alarm across the room, forcing you to get out of bed. Hydrate and fuel. Your body is dehydrated after sleep. Drink a tall glass of water. A nutritious breakfast, not sugary cereal, provides sustained energy. Think eggs, oatmeal, or fruit with yogurt. Mindful moments. Even 5 to 10 minutes of meditation or quiet reflection can dramatically improve your focus and reduce stress. There are plenty of guided meditation apps to help you get started. Think about your goals for the day. Move your body. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, boosts your mood, and provides energy. A brisk walk, a quick workout video, or even stretching are all great options. If you want to lose your weight, then give 15 minutes for cardio. Set your intention. Before diving into your day, review your goals. What are the top 3 things you absolutely need to accomplish? Writing them down reinforces your focus. Example, John used to wake up late, grab a coffee, and immediately start checking emails. He felt stressed and overwhelmed by mid-morning. Now he wakes up half an hour earlier, drinks water, meditates for 5 minutes, and plans the day. He finds that he is far more alert and at peace. That few-min plan of John make him more productive and happy. It's not about creating an elaborate, time-consuming routine. It's about establishing healthy habits that set a positive tone for your day. Experiment, find what works best for you, and consistently practice your morning ritual. You will be amazed at how much more productive, focused, and energized you feel. It will ultimately transform not just your mornings, but your entire life. Okay, here's the content for Chapter 4, Focus Fuel, Eliminating Distractions and Deep Work, written in simple English and in the style of a motivational author, ensuring it falls between 3,000 and 3,900 characters. Chapter 4, Focus Fuel, Eliminating Distractions and Deep Work. Hello, friends. Let's talk focus. In today's world, it feels like our attention is being pulled in 1,000 directions. Ding, buzz, pop up. It's a constant battle, isn't it? But here's the truth. Deep work, that state of intense concentration, is the secret sauce to achieving your goals and producing quality work. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to bake a cake, but every 2 minutes, someone interrupts you to ask a question or show you a funny video. The cake will probably be a disaster. The same goes for your goals. Interruptions kill progress. So how do we fuel our focus and get into that deep work zone? First, identify your distractions. What are the biggest culprits that steal your attention? Is it social media, emails, chatty coworkers? Make a list. Next, create a distraction-free zone. This could be a specific room in your house, a quiet corner in a library, or even just wearing noise-canceling headphones. Tell the people around that you need uninterrupted time. Switch off notification. Just like a sports player needs his spot to score. Now let's talk about time management. The Pomodoro technique is a great tool. Work in focused bursts, say 25 minutes, then take a short break, 5 minutes. This helps you stay fresh and avoid burnout. Prioritize your tasks. What's the one thing you absolutely must get done today? Focus on that first. Don't let less important things steal your precious focus fuel. Practice mindfulness. Take a few deep breaths before you start a task. This helps to clear your mind and center your attention. Imagine you are the most powerful person, and no one is more powerful than you. Remember, building focus is like building a muscle. It takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself. There will be days when you struggle, but keep practicing these techniques, and you'll find yourself becoming a focus master, capable of deep work and incredible results. You have the power. You have value. Chapter 5. Time Titans, Designing Your Day for Maximum Impact. Ever feel like you're running in circles, but not getting anywhere? Like time is slipping through your fingers? You're not alone. But the good news is you can become a time titan, someone who designs their day for maximum impact. Prioritization is key. Imagine your to-do list is a garden. Some plants, tasks need immediate watering to survive. Urgent, important. Others can wait a day or two. Important, not urgent. Some are just weeds you need to pull out completely. Not important, not urgent. Learn to identify those urgent but not important tasks that can be delegated or scrapped. Say no more often. Is some task really yours, or it can be delegated to someone one? Scheduling for success. Block out specific times for specific tasks. Don't just hope you'll get to writing that report. Schedule it for 9:11 a.m. Think like a CEO allocating resources. An example, John wants to start his online business, but he don't have time to study it. So he start giving 30 minutes per day to study and implement the new things that he learns. And within 1 year, he builds very profitable online e-commerce business. The procrastination puzzle. Why do we procrastinate? Often, it's fear of failure, or the task seems overwhelming. Break it down. That giant project becomes a series of smaller, manageable steps. For example, instead of writing a book in one sitting, you can set the target of writing one chapter at a time. Reward yourself after completing a section. That's why you see many students struggling to complete their homework or assignments. Strategic allocation. Ask yourself, what are the 2 to 3 things that if I accomplished today would make the biggest difference? Focus on those first. Everything else is secondary. Protect your prime time, the hours when you're most alert and focused for your most important work. Be ruthless. Design your time. Don't let it control you. You have what it takes to become a time titan. Okay, get ready to climb that learning loop. Let's unlock the secret to continuous growth, because successful folks never stop learning. It's not about being the smartest, it's about becoming smarter. Chapter 6. The Learning Loop, Embracing Continuous Growth. Imagine life is a video game. Staying at the same level forever? Boring. The real fun and real success comes from leveling up. That's what continuous learning is all about, constant improvement. The world changes fast. What you know today might not be enough tomorrow. So, how do we become lifelong learners? First, curiosity is your superpower. Ask why a lot. Be genuinely interested in things. Read books about subjects you know nothing about. Seriously, try it. You might be surprised. Watch documentaries. Listen to podcasts. The key is to feed your curiosity monster. Example, Maybe your role is in marketing and you are always working closing with the finance department, so start to learn and understand finance. Second, find your learning style. Some people learn best by reading, others learn by doing. Some like classes, others prefer online courses. Experiment. There's no right way to learn, only the right way for you. Example, if you're having trouble to learn a new software for your job, ask your colleague to explain to you step-by-step process of how to use it. Third, embrace mistakes as teachers. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure is just a learning opportunity in disguise. The "I failed" is "I tried to learn." Just reframe it. The more we try, the more we learn. Fourth, schedule learning time. Treat learning like a non-negotiable appointment. Block out time each week, even just 30 minutes, for reading, taking a course, practicing a skill. If it's on your calendar, you're more likely to do it. Fifth, teach others. Explain what you've learned to someone else. It's like solidifying cement. It will allow you to better understand the information you are absorbing. This also ensures your own understanding and cements the knowledge in your mind. Continuous learning isn't a chore, it's an adventure. By embracing it, you'll unlock new opportunities, boost your confidence, and live a richer, more fulfilling life. So, are you ready to start your learning loop? Okay, friends, let's unlock the power of your voice. Today we're diving into Chapter 7, Speak Up, Mastering the Art of Communication. Imagine your ideas are precious gifts. Communication is the beautifully wrapped box you present them in. A ripped, messy box? Your gift might be ignored. A stunning presentation? Everyone wants to see what's inside. First, listen like a champion. Think of it this way. Everyone wants to be heard, truly heard. Active listening isn't just waiting for your turn to talk. It's really trying to understand what someone else is saying. Nod, make eye contact, and ask questions like, "So you're saying you're feeling overwhelmed?" This shows you value their perspective. Picture this. Your friend John is struggling at work. Instead of jumping in with your advice, listen. Let him vent, ask questions, and repeat back what you hear. "John, it sounds like you're feeling undervalued and overworked." He'll feel understood, and then he might be open to your advice. Next, speak with clarity. Ditch the jargon and the wordy sentences. Get straight to the point. Think of painting a picture with words. Use vivid, descriptive language, but keep it simple. Short, impactful sentences are your friend. Think of presenting an idea to your boss, Mary. Instead of rambling for 10 minutes about your whole thought process, summarize it in a clear, concise sentence. "Mary, I believe implementing this new software will increase our team's efficiency by 20%. Bang. Clear, concrete, and powerful. Finally, persuasion isn't manipulation. It's about connecting with people and showing them why your ideas are valuable to them. Frame your message in terms of their needs and desires. Understand their perspective. Remember, people buy into why, not what. Let's say you need funding for a project. Don't just list the features. Explain how that project will solve a problem for the investors and how it will benefit them. Show that you believe in the project's worth, and others will be more likely to agree. Your passion is contagious when you help others to see your point of view and how it aligns with their goals. It's your turn to speak up and use your voice to change your life and the world. The starting point is practicing these skills consistently. Chapter 8, Bridge Builder, Creating Meaningful Relationships. Life isn't a solo journey. It's about the people you share it with. Strong relationships are the foundation for happiness, success, and feeling supported. They're like bridges, connecting us to others and making the journey smoother. Building these bridges takes effort. First, be present. When someone's talking, really listen. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and show genuine interest. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. Imagine your friend Liam is telling you about his new job. Instead of thinking about your grocery list, focus on what he's saying. Ask questions, show you care. Next, practice empathy. Try to understand things from their perspective, even if you don't agree. If John seems down, don't just tell him to cheer up. Ask him what's going on and try to understand his feelings. Empathy builds trust and deepens connections. Maintaining relationships requires consistent effort. Reach out. Don't just wait for others to contact you. Send a quick text, a funny meme, or a thinking of you message. Small gestures show you care. Remember, it's the little things. Call your parents regularly, even if it's just for 5 minutes of chatting. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship. The key isn't avoiding it, but handling it constructively. Communicate openly and honestly. Use I statements to express your feelings without blaming. For example, I feel ignored when you interrupt me is better than you're always interrupting me. Listen to the other person's point of view and look for solutions together. Disagreements can actually strengthen relationships if you handle them with respect. Finally, be supportive and celebrate successes. Be there for others during tough times and share in their joys. Offering a helping hand during difficult times, like helping a friend move, can be more valuable than 1,000 words. Celebrate milestones, big or small, by ordering cake, throwing a party, or simply appreciating with claps. Building strong relationships is an ongoing process. Be intentional, be genuine, and remember that the effort you put in will be richly rewarded. Your relationships are the bridges that support you, and they're worth investing in. Be the ultimate bridge builder. Chapter 9, Resilience Runway, Bouncing Back from Setbacks. Life's a bumpy road, not a smooth highway. Setbacks are guaranteed. You will stumble. You will face challenges. It doesn't matter who you are. The crucial thing isn't avoiding these stumbles, but how quickly and effectively you recover from them. That's resilience. Think of it as your personal bounce-back ability. This chapter is your action plan for building it strong. First, accept that setbacks are normal. Don't beat yourself up when things go wrong. It's part of the process. Imagine you're learning to ride a bicycle. You're going to fall. It's part of learning. See each setback as information, a chance to learn and adjust. Next, analyze. Don't agonize. Instead of dwelling on the what-ifs, focus on the whats. What actually happened? What were the contributing factors? What did you learn? This requires honesty. No blaming others. No making excuses. Only honest assessment. For example, maybe you didn't get that promotion. Instead of thinking, my boss hates me, analyze your performance. Were your reports on time? Did you consistently exceed expectations? A clear understanding helps prevent future mistakes. Then, reframe your perspective. A setback isn't necessarily a failure. It can be a redirection. Maybe that job offer fell through. Could it be because a better opportunity is waiting around the corner? Or maybe you learn that the new job is with bad people. Something might have saved you from huge future pains. Reframe it and try to find the positive spin. Maintain a positive attitude. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what you can control. Practice gratitude even during tough times. Focus on your strengths. Remind yourself of past successes. Build a support system. Talk to trusted friends, family, or mentors. Sharing your struggles can alleviate stress and provide valuable perspective. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Finally, persevere. Resilience isn't a one-time fix. It's a continuous process. Keep moving forward, even when it's hard. Remember your why from Chapter 1. Let your initial motivation fuel your efforts. Celebrate small victories along the way to keep your spirits high. Resilience isn't about being invincible. It's about learning to ride the waves of life, even when they crash over you. It's about getting back on your feet, dusting yourself off, and continuing the journey. Start building your runway today. Chapter 10. Energy Engine, Prioritizing Your Physical Well-Being. Friends, let's talk about the fuel that powers everything, your body. You can have the best plans, the sharpest mind, but if your physical engine isn't running right, you're going to be sputtering and stalling. Think of it like this. A race car needs premium fuel, regular maintenance, and rest between races. You're the race car. Life is the race. Too often, we treat our bodies like afterthoughts, like machines that just keep going, no matter what we throw at them. We skip sleep to finish a project, grab fast food because it's convenient, and put off exercise until tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes, does it? Physical well-being isn't just about looking good in the mirror. It's about having the energy to pursue your dreams, the focus to tackle challenges, and the resilience to bounce back from setbacks. It's the foundation upon which all your other high-performance habits are built. So, how do we supercharge our energy engines? It boils down to 3 key elements. Move your body. Exercise. You don't need to run marathons or become a gym rat. Find activities you enjoy. Dancing, hiking, swimming, even a brisk walk around the block can make a huge difference. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. Think of it as an investment. You're paying for feeling great later. Fuel your body, healthy eating. What you put into your body directly impacts your energy levels and overall health. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats. Minimize sugary drinks, processed snacks, and excessive amounts of unhealthy fats. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Small, sustainable changes are key. Rest your body, adequate sleep. Sleep is not optional. It's when your body and mind repair and recharge. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Dim the lights and avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Think of sleep as your secret weapon. It's when you truly become stronger. Let me give an example. My friend, let's call him Mike, was constantly exhausted and overwhelmed. He worked long hours, ate poorly, and barely slept. He felt like he was constantly running on fumes. We started small. He began by taking a 20-minute walk during his lunch break. Then, he swapped his sugary soda with water. Finally, he created a simple bedtime routine to improve his sleep. Over time, these small changes added up to a huge transformation. Mike had more energy, was more focused, and felt genuinely happier. He was able to accomplish more, feeling less stressed and more focused. Prioritizing your physical well-being isn't selfish, it's essential. It's about giving yourself the energy and vitality you need to live a fulfilling and successful life. Start today. Make one small change and build from there. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 11, Stress-Free Zone. Managing anxiety and finding calm life feels like a runaway train sometimes, right? Deadlines, family stuff, money worries, it's a lot. This chapter is your emergency brake, teaching you simple and effective techniques to manage stress and rediscover your inner peace. Think of your mind like a glass of water. When shaken, it gets cloudy and murky. That's stress and anxiety. To clear it, we need to let the sediment settle. Breathing is your superpower. When stress hits, we often hold our breath without even realizing it. Try this. Close your eyes. Breathe in deeply through your nose, counting to 4. Hold it for a count of 2. Then slowly breathe out through your mouth, counting to 6. Repeat this 5 times. It's amazing how much calmer you'll feel. It's like hitting the reset button. Mindfulness. Be here now. Mindfulness is simply paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Imagine you're eating an apple. Instead of rushing through it, really notice the color, smell, taste, and texture. This brings you back to the present, stopping your mind from racing to the future or dwelling on the past. Even 5 minutes a day focusing on your senses makes a big difference. Dealing with stressful situations. Suppose your boss gave some bad news. Instead of yelling, take some time. Then write down specific worries. Seeing things on paper can help you to find solutions and feel more in control. Can you delegate some work? Talk to your boss? Just figuring things out removes some worry. Your calm kit. This is different for everyone. It could be walking in nature, listening to music, drawing, or talking to a friend. Identify a few activities that reliably bring you to a calmer place and intentionally carve out time for them. Even 15 minutes a day can make a real difference. It's like refueling your car. You need to recharge to keep going. Ultimately, this chapter is about empowering you to take charge of your mental well-being. Stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. These simple tools will help you navigate challenges with more calm, clarity, and resilience. Chapter 12, The Gratitude Game, Cultivating a Positive Outlook. You want to be happier? It's simpler than you think. Play the gratitude game. It's not about ignoring problems. It's about also seeing the good stuff. It's about training your mind to see the glass half full. Why is gratitude so powerful? Because what you focus on expands. When you look for things to be grateful for, you find them. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what is already awesome. Think of it like this. You get a new smartphone. Instead of immediately finding fault with the camera quality, you appreciate the speed, the clear screen, and the long battery life. How to play the gratitude game. Gratitude journal. Every night, write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for, no matter how small they seem. The sun was shining, someone held the door, I had a delicious cup of coffee. Consistency is key. Gratitude walk. Take a walk and actively look for things to appreciate. The trees, the birds, the people smiling. Thank you notes. Write a heartfelt thank you note to someone who has positively impacted your life. It could be a friend, a family member, or even a former teacher. Gratitude jar. Keep a jar and write down things you're grateful for on slips of paper. Read them on days you're feeling down. Verbal appreciation. Tell people you appreciate them. A simple, thank you for your help, I really appreciate it, can go a long way. Let's take the example of Andrew. Andrew lost his job. Instead of spiraling into despair, he started focusing on what he did have: a supportive family, a comfortable home, and marketable skills. He used his time to learn new skills, spend quality time with his family, and eventually found a better, fulfilling job. His gratitude didn't magically erase his problems, but it gave him the strength and mindset to overcome them. Gratitude is a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. Start playing the gratitude game today and watch your outlook on life transform. Chapter 13, Visionary Vault. Setting powerful goals. Imagine your life as a ship sailing the ocean. Without a map and a clear destination, you're just drifting at the mercy of the currents. Goals are that map and destination. They give your life direction. This chapter unlocks your visionary vault, revealing how to set powerful goals that inspire you to take action. Forget vague wishes like, I want to be successful. We need clarity. The SMART system. This simple tool transforms wishes into realities. SMART stands for specific. Instead of get in shape, try lose 10 pounds. Measurable. How will you know you've succeeded? Write 500 words every day. Achievable. Is it realistic? Learn basic Spanish in 1 month is more achievable than become completely fluent. Relevant. Does this goal align with your values and overall vision? Time-bound. Set a deadline. Finish reading this book by next week. Breaking it down. Big goals can be overwhelming. Divide them into smaller, manageable steps. Want to write a book? Start with outlining chapters, then writing a certain number of pages each day. Action plan. Now, map out how you'll achieve each step. What resources do you need? What obstacles might you face, and how will you overcome them? Write it all down. Don't just think. 8. Visualize success. Close your eyes and imagine achieving your goal. Feel the excitement. See the accomplishment. Visualization strengthens your belief and increases your motivation. Think about professional basketball players visualizing shots before they take them. You can practice success in your mind. Example goal. I will secure a promotion at my job by the end of the year by improving my presentation skills through an online course and practicing weekly. With clear goals and a solid plan, you are creating the future you desire. Chapter 14, Accountability. Anchor. Staying on track and motivated. Imagine a ship without an anchor. It drifts aimlessly at the mercy of the waves. Without accountability, your goals are like that ship. They drift, lose direction, and rarely reach their destination. Accountability is your anchor, keeping you grounded and on course. Why is accountability so crucial? Because it's easy to make excuses. I'm too tired. I'll do it tomorrow. Something came up. We've all been there. Accountability forces us to face the music, to confront our reasons for not taking action. Finding your anchor, the accountability partner. The best way to stay accountable? Find a partner. This isn't just any friend. This is someone who understands your goals, believes in you, and isn't afraid to call you out. Choosing wisely, look for someone reliable, disciplined, and supportive. Someone who will ask tough questions and celebrate wins. Maybe it's a colleague chasing similar professional goals or a friend focusing on fitness. Setting the terms. Be clear on expectations. How often will you check in? What happens if one of you slips? What does success look like? Answering these questions up front prevents misunderstandings. Example. John wants to write a book. He pairs up with Mary, a fellow writer. They commit to sending each other 500 words every Tuesday and Thursday. Each missed deadline results in a small donation to a charity they both dislike. This shared consequence motivates them to stay on track. Tracking your journey. Seeing is believing. Accountability isn't purely about others. It's about yourself. Tracking your progress offers tangible evidence of your efforts. This provides a powerful boost of motivation. The visual board. Create a visual chart or whiteboard. Every time you complete a task, mark it. This creates a satisfying visual representation of progress. Digital tools. Use apps or spreadsheets to log your activities. Many apps provide reminders and progress reports. Seeing those numbers climb can be incredibly motivating. Example, Helen wants to learn Spanish. She uses a language learning app. Seeing her streak grow longer each day motivates her to keep studying, even when she feels tired. Motivation maintenance, keeping the fire burning. Accountability alone isn't enough. You need to fuel your motivation. Celebrate small wins. Don't wait for the big milestone. Acknowledge and celebrate every step. Treat yourself healthily for staying on track. Visualize success. Regularly imagine what it will feel like to achieve your goal. Feel the excitement, the sense of accomplishment. This reminds you why you started. Remember your why. Return to your core reason for pursuing your goal. When motivation wanes, remind yourself why this is important to you. Accountability isn't a punishment. It's a support system. It's the anchor that keeps you steady, the tracker that shows your progress, and the fuel that keeps your motivation burning bright. Embrace accountability, and you'll find that reaching your goals becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Chapter 15, The Legacy Launch, Giving Back and Making a Difference. You've climbed, you've learned, you've built. Now it's time to look beyond yourself. This isn't just about closing the chapter on me, but opening a whole new book about we. Your legacy isn't about what you accumulate, but what you contribute. Think about it. That fire inside, that motivation you nurtured to build high-performance habits, it burns even brighter when fueled by purpose. Remember mastering your mindset, focusing your time, and cultivating resilience? These are the tools you need to make a real difference. Giving back doesn't always mean massive donations, though that's wonderful too. It could be volunteering at a local shelter, mentoring a young person, or simply using your skills to help a community organization. Imagine a talented carpenter offering free repairs to an elder's home, or a skilled accountant providing pro bono services to a struggling nonprofit. Small actions, huge ripple effects. Supporting causes you believe in isn't just admirable, it's vital. You spent time finding your passion for building yourself in previous chapters. Now think about the cause that sets your heart racing. Is it environmental conservation, animal welfare, education? Find a way to contribute, even if it's just spreading awareness. Think of causes which you value the most and dedicate your time there. Now, how does this tie back to the habits you've cultivated? Your productive mornings give you extra time to volunteer. Your strong communication skills enable you to advocate for your chosen cause. Your resilience allows you to persist even when challenges arise. These habits aren't just for personal success. They're the building blocks of a meaningful legacy. Ultimately, leaving a legacy is about more than being remembered. It's about the impact you have on the lives of others and on the world around you. It's about becoming ripple in the water, with the initial splash coming from your own personal dedication and the resulting disturbance in the pool of life affecting an unimaginable amount of people. It's an ongoing effect, as one kindness breeds the capacity for further good in yourself and in others. Launch your legacy now.